Where did things go wrong for you guys tonight?
What did go wrong?
How did things go wrong for you?
Well, I mean, right away I thought we ended up playing what Florida kind of wanted, just a little bit of a track meet, a little bit of, grinding, lots of penalties. I mean, it was just penalty chaos tonight. Kind of started in the first period, letting a couple goals, one on the PK again, and then obviously Marchand's. And, I think they were gritty tonight.
I know you'll take a closer look in the coming days, but what's your initial feeling on your night, on the goals that beat you, and how you felt?
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, some were chaotic, some were really nice shots. I got a little post lucky for them, a couple shots, but I mean, I've had my post luck too, so it goes both ways, and they made some nice shots. But I mean, as a goalie, you got to come up with a save. It doesn't matter. It's a game of inches. If I'm out, a quarter of an inch out farther on what's his name for Hagee's goal, then it could be a save. Same with Reinhart. So I don't like letting open shots in. So I take accountability on those.
Is that characteristic for this team to kind of lose the composure like they did? Like, what did you make of that? And
Yeah, I'm not too sure what I really make up of it. I think you just see that there's a lot of emotions that are going into this. We're trying to win a cup. They're trying to win a cup. So there's fight. Some guys are flaking, going down, trying to cause penalties. The other teams don't like that. So then it's just going to be a battle, right? Obviously, I mean, we're not going to go down without swinging. They didn't do it when we beat them 8-1. I mean, they were cross-checking everybody. They were fighting us. They were doing everything to get under our skin. And so, I mean, it's going to go both ways.
The first couple of games were close. This one was pretty lopsided. Is that tougher to regroup from?
It might feel like it, but I don't think it is, just because it's a series. I mean, they're up 2-1. That's all it is. It's one game. They could have beat us 12-0. It's the same result. It's still just 2-1. It's not like if they win by any more that they go up extra. So it might feel a little bit harder just because we weren't in the game tonight. But it doesn't change how we're going to respond.
As much as you want to forget about last game, this one will be tougher. Do you want to remember that they can hurt you if you do mistakes?
I mean, no matter who you're playing against, if you don't show up, teams are going to hurt you. You can play anybody in the NHL. It's a good league. And we know that. We've experienced it tonight. We've experienced it many times before tonight. So we know what we're going to be up against. It doesn't change how we're going to respond again. We got 2 days to come back, and I think there's some things that we're going to have to change.
How was it in the room after tonight?
Yeah, it was a little quiet, obviously, at first, because we obviously got it handed to us. But I think after that, Leo gave us some really good words of wisdom, gave us some motivation, and we know what we have to do. And we're still talking a lot, actually. Just before I came out here, there's a lot of conversations going on just on, how we got to, just show up better.
Stu, how difficult was it for you to get into the game from a goaltender's perspective with all the penalties?
Yeah, I mean, Bob had to do it too. It's definitely tough just because there's not a lot of flow because there's no 5-on-5. So you're watching for 2 minutes, then you're playing for 2 minutes, then you're watching for 2 minutes, playing for 2 minutes, and that was kind of the whole first period. So yeah, it's definitely difficult, but again, that's hockey. If I wasn't able to handle it, I shouldn't be playing.
You guys have talked about how last year's experience made you mentally tougher, mentally more prepared for this series. Do you think Game 4 is the greatest test of that?
I mean, yeah, every test from here on out is going to be the greatest test for that, win or lose. So I think no matter what, we're always going to be showing our resiliency, even in wins. So I think it's another test for us, another great test for us to come back and show everybody what we can do.
A year ago in this building, Connor fairly famously said, "Bring it. Whatever you got, bring it." Are we at that moment now?
I think we were at that moment from game one, just because we know that if we don't do that, the same thing's going to happen last year. We could have gone down 3-0 pretty quickly. Obviously, we learned our lesson because we've gotten one win. This is another moment where we definitely got to look in the mirror and change a couple things and make sure that we come back a lot harder game 4 here.